Welcome everyone to another episode of Reese's Roundup. I am your host, the Lightning Kid himself, and today, where am I? Guys, I'm in my garage. Actually, I decided to switch things up a little bit, find a new style. I started, I've been gone for a little bit because because I've been trying to get like a new setup going. I got like my little office out here set up in the garage. I got my table, I got my notes, I got my laptop, I got a chair. So, I kind of got tired of, recording videos in my car. It gets too hot sometimes. I gotta replace my air conditioner. I'm running out of gas 90% of the time. So that's really been like a key factor on why the videos haven't been, and another reason is because there just hasn't been any sports. I mean, my goodness, I've never in my life gone this long without any sports news. And I'm just like, what's going on around the world? Like, what are people doing? Like, what are these organizations doing to get sports back into the swing of things? And that's what I'm here to talk about with you today, ladies and gentlemen. Basketball and baseball are trying to make a comeback sometime in July. So let's break it down. Basketball is finding ways to return. What I've heard is that basketball is trying to find some ways to return in July, probably about the middle of July. Now, my question is, when will this season return? Like, what time frame are we looking at here? Are we looking at right when the season was left off, where teams had like 20 games left to go? Or are we talking like we're gonna start playoffs right away? Or are we talking like, let's give them 3-4 games and then we'll jump into the playoffs? Like, when is basketball going to start? And to be honest, I think that it should start where it left off. I know that it'll bleed into next season. Next season might not even start in October again. But the way I see it, it's like this. It's been a very long time since anybody played basketball. Like, you couldn't even practice without getting in trouble for it. So how do you expect to go straight into the playoffs without any practice? So I just think that they should, like, maybe not 20 games left in this season, but like 6, 7, 8 to 10 games left in this season, just to get players to get their groove back, to get back into basketball shape, something to just make sure that these guys aren't sloppy when it comes playoff time. Now, a lot of people are saying that, oh, but what about the teams that aren't going to make the playoffs? Like, should they take the L for this? And to be honest, I don't think they should either, because that's more time that they won't be getting to play basketball, and that might affect them going into next season as well. So I think everybody should be participating when basketball returns. Now, how is that going to affect next season? I have no idea, but let me know what you guys think about how it's going to affect next season. Next, we have baseball finding ways to return in July. Now, this actually works. Baseball shouldn't have even taken a break because, they should have, because nobody knew what this whole pandemic or like how to battle the coronavirus. But now that we know we got to keep our distance and, wear facial protection, it's like, that's what baseball does. Like, baseball is, I don't think anybody is close to each other in baseball besides the catcher, the umpire, and the batter. And the catcher is wearing a mask and the umpire is wearing a mask. So it's like nobody's really affected by it. So I just feel like baseball has the best opportunity to come back. And they've been trying with Korean baseball, and that's been working. Do they bring fans back? I don't know. I don't think so, because, fans are going to be like, like right next to each other. So it's really just a matter of, do they bring fans back and when do they come back into the season? Now, my opinion, I feel like baseball should come back right where it would leave off in the season. So like if the season started at the beginning of April, and now that we're going into July, I think it should pick up in July. So how many games is that? Like 60, 70 games into the season? I think that's where it should pick up. But what they're saying is that they plan to play 82 games. Now, is this enough games for teams to get into the swing of things? Probably not. They plan on doing a DH in both leagues too. That might pick up the pace a little bit, is what they're saying. And on top of that, there might not even be an American League and National League. They might just throw everybody in together from what I remember hearing. So you guys let me know what you think about that, because that's major. You know, not having a pitcher bat for you in the National League, not having any divisions. What does that mean? How many teams are going to get into play? How are they going to format that for the playoffs? Is there going to be an all-star game? Like, how is this going to work? So I think, for me, instead of trying to figure all that out, just pick it up from where it left off. But you guys tell me what works best. Last but not least, soccer is actually jumping right back into things. June 8th, La Liga is coming back into town. They're not going to have any fans, I don't think. They've been trying, like other soccer leagues have been successful with not having any fans in the crowd, so this could definitely work for soccer. But let me know what you guys think about basketball and baseball coming back in July. I mean, we need sports. Football is not until September. That's how many months away from now? I mean, my goodness, we need something now. I need to make more videos. So let me know what you guys think about what's coming back next month, pretty much. I mean, we're at the end of May now, so next month, let me know what you guys want to see for the next video. Is this how do you like this format? Do you like it like me face on? Do you like the side angle? Like which style would work best for you guys? Let me know in the comments section, and let me know what you guys want to see for the next video. I don't know if I said that already, but until then, I'm out. Peace.